This round of the Manufacturers Cup had me a little frustrated. Every time I thought I was making positive progress, I would dip a tire in the grass, put a little too much steering input to it, carry a little bit too much speed into one of the corners, or just get off the line. I was pretty frustrated, I gotta say. I actually thought about maybe just quitting the race altogether. It was definitely a little depressing. Let's see if I can get it together. Welcome back, racers. You're watching MMG. My name is Tom, and we're in the second round of the Manufacturers Cup. Didn't think I was going to say anything, but that statue's still weird. So we're going to do 20 laps at Dragon Trail Gardens in the Group 3 machinery. I've signed with BMW for this Manufacturers Cup. I raced several other times today, and this is the last race of the day, hoping for a good result. I qualified in P7, and the rain was pretty heavy to start with, not super wet, so I went with the intermediate tires. Just trying to keep her out of control here. You can definitely, you can take yourself out of the race here pretty quick. I didn't think you could win it on the first corner, but Roy apparently believes you can win it on the first corner, so he kind of pushes me out of the way there. I don't know if any of you guys play with headphones on, but I do. When you get your headphones on, you get going a good speed. That rain can get pretty deafening. It's actually hard to hear anything else. So anyway, dropped another position. Big deal. Still going in the right direction. Ooh, and he takes a little bit of a left turn there. Just trying to hold on until we can get, kind of a driving line set out on the track into a long right-hander or series of right-handers. Really trying not to goose the throttle here and spin myself out again. P8. Coming down to the double left. Oh, hey, look, there's Roy. He's facing the wrong direction. I hate to see that. So, not bad for the first lap. Fast forward a little bit further into lap 2. Coming out of the chicane. Hit that little depression, and then I got a little too eager on the throttle or something like that. You can see a little compression right there. I don't know. Just too excited. So let's get her straightened out. Can't find the gears. Losing positions. Oh, there goes Roy. Heading down to the hairpin. And I'm watching the rearview mirror because that green car is getting pretty big, and he doesn't even really try. And now I'm all out of sorts, talking to myself. Have a look at it here. I don't know, whatever. So now I'm definitely in last, all the way last, with a big gap to the next curve. So I got to get myself together. On the positive note, I did set the fastest lap on the very next lap, so, and the rain's back. a little break there, and then he came back with a vengeance around lap 6. You can hear it. It's really loud. But at least there's a little bit of a driving line set out now, so. And I've made up some time. I can see the drivers in front of me. Later on in lap 6, I caught up to Dirty AC3, fellow Canadian, in the Ferrari, and I kind of boot my exit there down to the chicane on lap 7, and I do it again. I just get too excited to try and get that power down and spin myself out again. Went from last to last. There it is again. Too excited out there. There's still too much steering input, and yeah, the back end just when that turbo spools up. So, anyway, now I'm in last again. So right now I'm contemplating about whether or not I'm going to quit the race. Right? But I didn't. So fast forward to lap 9, and there's already some people that are starting to pit, which I was kind of surprised with. I didn't think the track was dry enough to go to slicks. But some people are willing to try it. Anything to get an advantage, right? Get onto the front straight. Some more people are into the pits. This is lap 10. This is a little bit closer to when I think you can go. All the way up to P8 now. So down into the chicane. This is one of the new drivers that just came out with the medium tires. Kind of bullying me off there, and oh no, he got offline. Maybe you can't steer with racing tires in the wet. And somebody else was having some problems too, so now I'm up to P7. And lap 11, I feel like my tires have had enough, and it looks like the track is dry enough, so I don't want to make another pit stop, so I'm going to go with the mediums, sacrifice a little speed for some longevity, and I come out in P12. Our Brazilian friend got a 2-second penalty for that one. So, no pressure to try to get by him right now. I can just wait for the penalty area, and I will go sailing on by. So now that I'm on the mediums, I really have to make sure I hit the braking points and stay in that racing line. See what happens? Put that power down a little early, and all of a sudden your back end's going around again. So, thought I was going to make up a position there, but couldn't quite get it. Rishi, 2003, following him down into the corners, the right-handers here, and he gets off the line, and he got that position. There's another position. Brazilian friend is serving his penalty, so I'll take that position. So lap 12, I'm in P9. So it's starting to look positive. I'm coming all the way from last, remember? So Roy's in the pits, so I'll take that position. P8. To the chicane. Whoa, there's another one. That's our friend that kind of bullied us out of a position earlier. I haven't seen this Corvette since the beginning of the race. To be honest, I don't know how he's controlling that. That car is so snappy in this kind of conditions. So, but he gets offline there, and then watch the mirror there. Whoa, right around. Anyway, lap 14, I can see some commotion in the... And that's the guy from P4. I looked at the replay afterwards. He got a tire off into the wet there and couldn't recover. So, into the double left-hander with the Ferrari again, and I get a better exit, and it's a old-fashioned drag race down the front straight. I'll take that position. Let's see if I can hold on to it through these corners here. Managed to hold my line. Down to chicane. Keep the lines on the inside. Here we go. E4. So just past the hairpin and I see the yellow flag come out. I'm wondering what's happening, and that's watch P3. He gets offline a little bit here. He went for soft tires on his pit stop. He might be regretting that now. So I'm right on the tail of perhaps a podium finish. So I spent the next 5 laps chasing him, kind of making up some time. And this is what it all comes down to, the final lap. So do I push super hard, go for the podium, potentially wreck it? Or do I just be satisfied with going from last to P4? Down into the last double left here. Just hold on to it. I get a better exit out of the corner, and it's a little bit of a drag race. But I do forget how much pace that Genesis has. And he takes it. That's okay. I went from last to P4. This video proves that if you are consistent and stick with it, good results will come. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who supports the channel. If you could give the video a like, and if you could help me get to 30 subscribers, I would love that. Thanks very much for watching. See you again next time.